Three, two, one. Yo, welcome everybody back to Mind Harbor. This is Water Cooler episode number 4. Welcome, welcome. It's a little late for
Welcome.
us again. We usually do our water cooler talks pretty late, so bear with us. But we're just enjoying ourselves. It's always a good vibe check between the water cooler. How are you boys doing? How's your Tuesday going?
Yeah,
It's going
had an
good.
exam.
Oh, today?
That's it. Yeah, I had an exam. That's really it.
What kind of exam was it?
Just a written.
I see.
Yeah, I only have
What
two
what
more to go.
what subject?
The clinical anatomy.
Gotcha. That's the tough one. Do you like memorizing just stuff like that? Just
Yeah,
being up,
like, yeah, I
because I
do.
miss those days. It's like tough having a job sometimes. Sometimes you just want to, I don't know, sit down and read and actually memorize. Just learn for once in a while. You don't. I don't know about
Well,
you guys. Like once you're out of school, there's a lot of things to like that's nice about being in school.
I hate it.
yeah.
You hate it. It's all the way through.
Well, I just looked at my thing on the wall. Now that, like, I thought of my exam again, I realized I just got a question wrong.
Oh, that's the worst. Checking your notes after.
Yeah,
Oh
so
no, I hate that feeling.
At least
It's
you
can't
like,
knew,
be.
and now you've grown.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, something
failure
like
is a
that.
learning opportunity.
Exactly.
yeah.
Always building
And
blocks to help you
it,
learn and grow.
I'm not trying to normalize mediocrity, but C's get degrees. So
They do. All you need is a degree. Like you just need to pass, unless you're trying for a master's or whatever. Just need that degree. Um,
I
yeah,
hated school. I hated it so much. I am not a good
yeah.
student. As soon as I'm
You
sitting in
gotta
a
like,
fucking class, I'm like, I gotta get out of here, man. I can't do this.
yeah.
It's like 40 minutes of like 40 other people, or not 40, but like 20 other people in a classroom, me sitting there in the back of the classroom, just like, fuck. I need a cigarette or just like anything. Like, just like, I need to get out of here. I need to go stretch my legs. I need water. I need to pee. Just like, there's always something that my mind is collapsing onto aside from the
Mm.
actual text. And it doesn't matter what class I'm in, even if I'm interested in it, it's the same thing. I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, why am I
Huh.
here?
Did you have small classes where you could just leave whenever you wanted, or did you have to like raise your hand and ask permission?
We were in the same school. You know what it was. It was basically,
talking about high school.
oh,
No, like college, or
oh,
university.
college? Oh no, college I could leave whenever I wanted. It was the point of
You're good,
college
yeah.
of like I think I went into college too early to be honest.
Yeah.
Um I went through a lot of like early level college courses through the end of my high school on my 5th year. So
Mm.
like also dual credit programs. Um so like I was able to like basically live a little bit of college before I got into college. And then when I got into my full course, okay, so I should back up a little bit. The entry level courses that I was taking was digital editing and digital image manipulation. So it was
Mm.
basically just photo editing and taking pictures, right? So
Yeah.
I was really versed in that already, so I could basically walk into that classroom and any class that was happening, I could basically ace it. So I became really close with the teacher, and
Mm.
at like actually halfway through the semester, I was basically like, "Okay, what are we learning today?" And he was like, "This," and I was like, "Okay, I already know that." And he was like, "Okay, you can leave." It was like 2 o'clock. I walked in at 1. You know what I mean? Like it was a very quick like, okay, this. Okay, I already know this. I'll write the test at the end. Boom, done. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
didn't have to sit through all the classes and bullshit. That was great. obviously,
Yeah.
right? But I'm a far better learner by doing. I have to do it physically,
Mm-hmm.
kinesthetically. I can't just sit on a fucking desk on a textbook or a computer for hours on end and learn how to do it. I've got to learn how to do it, meaning I have to do it. So,
Is that a word, kinesthetically?
Yeah.
kinesthetically, yeah.
Well, because like
Oh, I guess it
it's like
is.
the different like learning types is like auditory, visual, kinesthetic.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, I've never heard. I guess kinesthetic makes sense. Never heard it reworded kinesthetically.
Well,
Oh,
if
it
Yeah.
you
does
if
make
you
sense.
think about English and the phonetics on how words relate in the English language, then you would understand that etically on the end of that, just like phonetically.
Phonetically. Right, right. This reminds me of my mom. I don't know if it's a Chinese thing.
No.
Because anything ending in Li or, yeah, anything like that. I don't know what it is about Chinese or Mandarin to be specific, but like, my entire life has been reminding her of, hey, it's not, for example, psychology, it's psychology. It's not
Mm.
economy.
Dichotomy.
It's economy. No, it's not. It's not. It's economy, not econ economy. I don't even know how she'd say it. I can't even say it wrong, right? You know what I mean? She'd say like electrically, something
Right,
like that. It's like
right, right.
the in English we
Well,
have the focus on the first syllable is what I always told her. Just kinesthetically, not kinesthetically.
one trick that I've always used is picture the word in your mind and then sound it out in your mind through there word by word. And then so like I've eventually got it break down to just like three structures of the word. So say kinesthetically, okay? So kines.
Yeah,
So we've got kinesiology immediately comes
exactly.
to mind, right? So we've got kinesis and then you can go from there, right?
Yeah. No, exactly. I think it's one thing to know the root words. You got to know the root words, and that's what people who have English as a second language, they have less words to relate to.
Yeah.
And
Well, that goes
yeah,
for
but
any
because she's still
language, right?
sounding it out, she's not getting the right on a certain syllables. She's not getting um what would you call it? The focus syllables correct. Ecology,
Mm,
the ecology.
I call. Oh, okay. I see. She can't
Yeah,
get the e's properly.
it's
Properly.
like yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Properly, she's one she can do.
Oh
She knows the
shit.
root word
Fuck.
for that. But I agree, getting your hands on something and like when b before we all had to go sit in class, like I feel like there were at least in my childhood, we had my dad's garage. We just spent all day in there
Mhm.
building stuff with wood. That was just the best way to learn.
Ex-
Because you feel the tools, the saws, the screwdrivers, you know what you're building, you know why something works. You can see it physically. Why an
Feel it.
axle or
Smell it.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, feel it, smell it, touch it, taste it.
It's all the
I
senses.
don't know.
It's really sinking in. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I've always had my best experiences for either work or learning something, specifically paintball, is just by doing.
Hmm.
Just do it,
Yeah,
learn, accept what you have to learn, and just love learning it, and it comes in spades. But me being
exactly.
forced to sit at a fucking desk for 6 hours and learn multiple different, subjects at a time throughout,
Hmm.
my entire education learning, I hate it. I hate it. Every time it gives me
That's the
PTSD. I sit down in that desk, I'm like, nope, I can't do it.
yeah. That's the other thing. Like, why do schools make us learn five different subjects at once?
Yes.
We're there to learn one degree. I mean, I know we get to it's important to be well-rounded, but putting all of that on us at one time.
It's because we're
So
young and our minds are being able to be melded into, what they need to teach us at a young age. And you know what they're teaching
yeah,
us, Martin?
what are they teaching us?
Obedience.
Mm.
Yeah, I
They
agree with
didn't.
that to an extent. Like the part that like I would say I wouldn't necessarily is like the reason they have those sort of things is to set like a baseline. Like you should know how to read, you should know how to do basic math, you should know how to do this, this, and this.
Absolutely.
And like, but at the same time, like the curriculum is so outdated. Like people need to know more than just basic social studies in one civics and careers course. They
Mm.
need to learn financial literacy.
Yep.
Um, like they learn how to manage money and how to save it.
Right.
Absolutely.
Um, need proper education on drugs because
Mm.
like so many kids fall victim to hard drugs at such a young age, and I've seen it firsthand ruin so many people, and it's tragic.
Mm.
But I do agree. Like a lot of it is like just how to produce a like an obedient employee.
Mm.
Like it doesn't spark innovation or creativity.
No.
It kills
Uh,
it.
it does. Yeah, it kills creativity, and that's written in ours class,
Mm-hmm.
which is it's tough. We don't have enough creativity in most classrooms. I had one old class, not classmate, but just the guy I was in a business program with, and his entire thing was he was so focused on revamping the entire school system to be more like that, to like pick your own subjects, to pick your own learning style. And the thing is, like, we have a lack of teachers, so we aren't able to give each person, each student, the attention they need to have that sort of personal creativity and to still, be held accountable to complete the projects that they start and to, I don't know, grade them and to compare them with others. And that's one thing it all comes down to as well is school needs to be about competing with others, getting those grades, and to grade they need to have a system. So it's a little bit of a broken
For
system.
sure. But okay, so counter offer, Martin.
Uh,
What if after grade school, say grade 6, grade 8 maybe, okay? You're like 15 years old, about to go into high school. But say you weren't going into high school for just specifically or sorry, you were going into high school for just specifically a couple of topics. You get 3, okay?
yeah,
Sports, science, math, physics, a couple others, but those are going to be your subjects for the rest of high school. Or I'm just spitballing here, okay? Um
uh,
but say okay, you're super interested in golf, okay?
yeah,
As a 17-year-old. And you want to try and be the best and do everything that it takes to do that. So you take
yeah,
math courses, you take sports, you go into the golf program, or you specifically take golf. Like, so sports meaning like all rounding. I mean, I'm also generalizing too. But my whole point is like, if it was more specified around certain subjects instead of all of these different subjects, and just focus on one per semester per year, and then work your
mm,
way through the 4 years, just like a program in university.
yeah,
I don't
I feel
think.
like I feel like they sort of have that same, well, not the exact same, but like a sort of similar concept in place already. Like you could like after grade 10 for 11 and 12, you can if you want to do something more STEM like science, tech, and like I forget what all of it means, but
mm.
um
It's
you
also
have the
Science, tech,
means to do
engineering, and
so.
math.
Yeah,
yeah,
engineering, math.
yeah, true.
Yeah,
But like you like if you want to do that, you can like go into accounting, math, advanced
Oh, for sure.
functions
Yeah,
like
all the electives and
yeah.
everything. But on top of that, you're also doing like, four mandatories that are super hard that are, teachers giving you fucking homework for days and days and days that you can't keep up with, and then you're doing quizzes at the end of it. Like it's just
Mm.
I think overwhelming teenagers is not a good idea. I think letting them thrive in their environment is the best way to do it. Whatever they want
Mm.
that environment to be, whether it's math, sports, science, whatever. That's all I'm trying to say, really, as my point.
Right. I think I don't know about Canada. Like my dad, and I think in most of Czech, I don't know about the rest of Europe, they have specialized high schools. So by the time he was, um, what was it? It would be 14? Is that no 13? Is that when you go into high school?
Yeah, I
Like he already
Yeah,
remember.
picked out
Yeah.
that he was going
13.
into
Yeah,
engineering.
13, 14, yeah.
He went to an engineering high school, not a trade school, not a college, or just the high school
Oh,
with
yeah.
all people that have decided they wanted to be engineers. And then by the time he was in college, like he was learning even more advanced skills. So maybe we need a system like that in Canada. Although I remember, like even when I was 18, I still had no idea what kind of degree I wanted to go into.
But
That's the problem. Is we need the option there. Some people know what they want to do from a very young age. Others, like they would need a gap year. They just need to work, get some co-op opportunities.
and then eventually they'll find it. But my thing is like imagine those kind of outposts of education for those schools, those high schools. No, I want you to
Yeah.
go to Newfoundland to learn how to fish, do fisheries. Or like I
Mm-hmm.
want you to go to BC and learn how to propagate proper forestry. Or
Mm-hmm.
like there are these like specific niches of education that absolutely could stem out and just be like strongholds of that specific education and learn as much as they can and propagate their children in that way and be able to like literally thrive on one source. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm just
that's
spitballing.
no, that's a very good point. We do have a couple programs. Hey, you guys ever heard of the Schism program?
Ism?
Schism.
I thought you said tism.
Is that an acronym?
It is. I feel like it's an acronym for a magic convention and also a high school um, program. It's this called the Specialist High Skills Major. So it's something that you start in high school. I think usually, I don't know, grade 9 or
Oh
10.
yes, yeah, yeah, yes, yes. No, I
Yeah,
now, yeah, yeah,
like
yeah. You
and
reminded me
that
of
like
why do I know that?
I think I don't know. We got a Schism program at a high school where I live in Mississauga, and Hannah went to like a Georgetown high school that had Schism. So by the time she was in grade 10, I want to say, like she was already in the baking stream. Like she was
Mm,
doing baking classes, but also baking for um, the school cafeteria. And then she had like one semester, was it, where she worked at a bakery. I don't know if it was half day or like one like the full day, but like it was a kind of a co-op term in high school. That's what we need is we need more work experience as early as possible.
I
Take a break,
agree.
learn.
There is
Yeah.
co-op options in high school.
Yeah, there is co-op options. I did a marketing co-op in grade 10 or 11, but that was like that took up 2 hours of my day or 3 hours of my day, but I got to skip the first two 1 hour classes. So that's co-op too, but that is important. But like, you got to choose to get into that.
Right.
So I think that is nice. Was there co-op at your high school, James?
It was no, that was at Conestoga College at Dune campus. It was through my high school on my 5th year, so it was kind of like a jump start co-op. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah. No, but I was gonna say, just because we've already talked about that. Um, fuck! God damn it! What am I? God damn it! I forgot. All
Something
right.
about Schism.
No, it was a
A
decent.
lot.
My bad. Someone take it over.
It's all good. I'm just reading up on Schism though. Like you can, it's cool. There are 19 sectors, and one of them is forestry. You got energy, construction, business, aviation, and aerospace. That sounds pretty cool. Agriculture, mining, manufacturing. Where would baking fall into this? Hospitality
Yo,
and tourism, probably.
Oh,
let's mine some diamonds, boys. Let's get some. Let's go back
Yeah,
to our Minecraft roots.
that's what I was gonna
Get some
imagine.
say.
diamonds.
That's literally what I was gonna say. Like, I think in terms of like our workforce right now, we have to be cognizant of the next generation growing up. So
Yeah.
what are we going to be teaching these kids? Like what do we need to be teaching these kids? How are we going to get through the next couple of generations in general? Um, the Arctic is opening up. What are we going to do there? We're going to need a lot of sailors. We're going to need a lot of men to defend said area. So these are the types of things that the government is probably thinking about right now that they should have been
Mhm.
thinking about a long time ago. But yeah, go ahead, Sean.
I was gonna say, the kids are going to learn how to pump and dump cryptos.
No, they need to be on oil rigs in the middle of the Nordic Ocean, and
Just going to be
also
sitting at home in the basement with like 5,000 pounds worth of RAM. I don't fucking know the term.
they won't be able to
Like,
afford RAM.
I remember my
yeah,
investing
didn't it
class
go
in
up so? Didn't it go up a lot?
Yes, like a shit ton
Bitcoin
recently. No, yeah,
or
because of
REMs.
Bitcoin, RAM, and fucking a couple other things. Like
Yeah,
anyway, I don't want to
could
talk
be
about it because
expensive.
I want to try and build a computer for this fucking podcast. So I don't want to talk
Yeah,
about it.
I,
I don't
I
want to.
it's
I
actually hilarious because I just like I saw a TikTok the other day. It was like, if you want to build a PC in the 2025-26, you're fucked.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
It's like
impossible. I was looking it up. I
it's
was
like
like,
3,500 for RAM. What? It's like
and you buy like a like a PC tower built, and it's like 1,500, and it's like 1/18,000th of what I have on this laptop right now, which is crazy.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah, Murphy's Law really took its course.
yeah, yeah. Like
It
this,
was
my laptop. I gotta like. I should actually. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this bitch in and get it cleaned up real nice. I'm gonna get it cleaned up.
what you
I
should
need to
do.
do that to my PS5. I've had it
PS5
since
just
I've had it since 2019. It's crazy that that's been so long now.
Yeah, time passes like before you know it.
Ooh, speaking of cleaning consoles and devices, I would love to clean my PS3 because I have so many, like, so I've got Modern Warfare 3 on there, and it's got co op, and I've got everything unlocked, like, everything. And that used
Oh
to be
yeah.
the shit back in the day, dude. I remember, like, having buddies over, like, a lot and playing just that and drinking and having a great time and just playing survival. Like two or three boys get on there and they're just
Oh,
surviving. And they're like, "Oh fuck, fucking Juggernaut coming around the corner." Brrr. And then like, eventually they die because it's survival. You can't really get that fucking you I think my highest was like 36 in duos. We made
I
it
love that you remember that.
in Seatown
You,
36.
you never forget
36
your
rounds.
first record.
Yeah. It wasn't that
That's
great back in the day, but like I remember like hitting that and being like, "What the fuck?"
right.
I just loved Modern Warfare 3 survival. It was great. It was so good.
It is. I never got those days. I never had a PS3 or anything. I had a PS2 for a couple weeks. Then my dad was like, "Nah, no more video games for you guys. I'm taking it away and hiding it.
Oh yeah, I
All I remember
remember
is,
you guys got an
yeah,
Xbox for Christmas and you're like, "Bro, I got an Xbox for Christmas. We can play and shit." I was like,
Yeah.
yo, let's go. And then like I went back like a week later, and I was like, yo, can we play Xbox? And you were like, no, my dad hit it.
Yeah. It's
Damn.
it's so funny. Like you would
And
have
then we played
guessed like as an
Tiny
engineer.
Pool. We played Tiny Pool. You remember the
Oh yeah,
Tiny
yeah.
Pool table?
In the basement. Yeah, just a mini pool. Not even half the size, probably like a third or a quarter the size of a real pool table.
At
Just
least we
you'd
had a
think
good
like as an
imagination.
engineer, exactly. Maybe that's what he's going for. He's like, imagine you're playing a PS2 or PS3, like you don't need to actually shoot. Go get real guns. Go get a crossbow, like that crossbow he manufactured out of an old ski.
That's crazy that he did
Go,
that.
pom, pom,
That's
pom.
nuts.
That is, yeah,
When did he do that
it was
again?
what probably around 2014, 2013, somewhere around there, maybe 2015.
That's
Just for a
nuts.
geocaching build. He's like, what's the best way to climb a pillar in the middle of a stream, an old bridge pillar that like you can't throw instead of arm's reach? That's like make a giant 2 meter long crossbow out of an old ski, make it a compound bow with pulleys, and then shoot a grappling hook over. I was like, all
It's
right.
nuts. Do you remember that geocaching one where we literally had to like swim over to the middle of that like tower that used to be a bridge
Yeah,
in the middle of the river? Do you
yeah,
remember that one? And he
yeah, exactly.
like
That was level one.
he threw a
That
grapple
ladder.
hook on the top of the tower and fucking went up it. We were just like
Yeah,
swimming and we were just watching him and he was like, I got it. We're just like,
yeah.
okay, good job.
He's absolutely crazy. Like I don't know what they fed him in Czech, but the things he did, just like he never
Wow,
took no
bro,
for an answer for what was possible.
you got to look at the history around him at the time, cause fuck, he would have been born in the fire.
Yeah,
Like he would have been born a
100%.
warrior.
Yeah,
Like his
literally
mind
born.
immediately goes like, okay, I can crossbow my way up there.
Right. Exactly. It's
What?
like that's the goal, that's the destination. We think of whatever way to get there that we can.
That's a
But that was level
marine
one.
if I've ever heard
Yeah.
of one.
Like, I mean, maybe. Um, that ladder thing, that was level one of the geocache, and the crossbow was supposed to be level two, but we never got around to finishing it. So who knows? Maybe it'll get completed someday.
Who knows? Maybe it's
Did you?
already completed.
Maybe by someone else.
Geocaching looks fun as
By
fuck,
someone
bro.
else.
You
Yeah,
ever went geocaching?
I haven't, but it looks fun as fuck.
Yeah, it was sick.
we should go
Before
geocaching.
iPhones.
Mind Herbert
We should.
geocaching. That'd be fun as fuck.
Yeah.
So something I never understood about it. Do you get like prize rewards for it, or is it just for fun?
Usually you get prizes. It's like a community run thing. So it's like yeah, most boxes like they come with small boxes, and like it's like kind of like those free library books. You like take one, take or leave two if you'd like. Like if you're two adults, you might just bring some kids' toys, or if you have like two young kids, you might bring one and take two, and then it's kind of just all run. The owner
Also,
might
like,
check up on it. It's just like whatever. It's just the honor system. But one thing that's always has to be there is the logbook, so you can sign your name in there, and um, also kind of honor system, so the owner can check on the logbook and make sure it matches up with what's recorded online. The only difference is that sometimes you have very hidden geocaches. Like there's literally a geocache store I remember, like specifically for the site, where you could buy hidden screws or like hidden, I don't know, top of the fence post you could unscrew. So it's just like a normal fence post, but the very top where there's a cap would be fake and hollow. You'd have to find out that it's fake and hollow, and it looks a little bit off shade, gray than the other fence posts. Stuff like that might be a bit too small to have a logbook and toys in it. But that's what the kind
Yeah.
of the prizes.
yeah.
It's just
Two
a
little
tiny
books.
little leaflet that says, you have won $1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like nah. It's
Yeah,
not.
1 million Zimbabwean dollars, fucking 2 cents.
Yeah, that's not even 2 cents. I'm pretty sure that's like.
Well, actually, 20 million Zimbabwe is like 80,000 Canadian.
Hey, million.
So
Wait,
like,
really?
wh-
I thought a
here,
million Zim.
one,
I thought like a trillion Zimbabwean dollars. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of a different country. I'm gonna take your word for it.
here.
Why are you
Let's
talking?
change the number. 1 million Zimbabwe dollars is nearly just shy of 4 grand
Oof.
Wow.
Canadian.
So still a decent lottery payout. Yeah,
Hey, you
little
guys wanna
Zimbabwe.
But
move to Zimbabwe?
here, the same 1 million Zimbabwe dollars is 2,700 US.
Right.
So
Yeah.
$1,300
Because
less.
the States. Yeah.
Here, let's do another thing. Let's do back to Canada.
We have
This thing
more
is being
snow
slow.
on the way, by the way. God fucking damn it.
Yeah. It was supposed to rain today. You guys get any snow? We had a freezing warning advisory, and we
I
just
got
didn't get anything.
I got lots. Well, not lots. I got maybe sorry, 2 inches of snow, and then like maybe 2 inches of freezing rain at the end of it.
Mm,
Yeah,
I see.
we got about the same.
Yeah,
It's
all in
like,
all
I think we
four.
got
But
like
It snowed all morning, and then it was freezing drizzle for like 3 hours, I think.
yeah, hold on, let me
It
check.
might
I'll see
still
if
be going on. I haven't checked in a while,
it is
but
not snowing
it's
right
about,
now.
yeah.
I think it's about
Now
to be.
my weather app changed again. Now it's saying it's not going to do anything except snow Wednesday
What? Really?
all day.
What the fuck? Dude, they were like
Like
so scared all day. They were like, dude, meteorologists, I swear. Half of them
right?
don't know what the
it's like
hell they're doing.
it says weather advisory, yeah.
Yeah.
But like as we go over into the night for my app, it just says 0 degrees before wind chill and like overcast up until
I have
3 a.m.
snow.
when it starts.
I have snow
No,
at
no,
2
yeah,
a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m.
yeah, no. I was just about to say that. Yeah, like the snow starts at 3 a.m., but it's not saying any freezing rain anymore.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, that's the point. Snow
Well,
sucks.
we're going to have 50 kilometer an hour wind.
50-kilometer-an-hour wind.
That's okay. That's all right. That's not too bad.
Sounds like a lot. Is that
It's
normal?
not like too
It's
bad,
like mid.
but
It's like
it's
mid.
half a hurricane. Think about it like that. It's like half a hurricane.
I mean, that's that's not too bad.
Oh yeah,
That's
it's
a
half a
hurricane.
hurricane. Oh,
It's the opposite
it's
of what
like,
I want to
no,
hear.
bro. 50 kilometers an hour wind is like a fucking slight breeze on your face. I'm pretty sure.
Dude.
Well, okay, it's less than a slight breeze, but it's wind. It's not like it's
Think
fucking
about it.
75, and then it's not like it's 100. Okay, like
Yeah,
it's a
that's why I
big
said it's half of a
difference.
hurricane. That's like
Okay,
120 kilometer an hour winds is like a
I'm
hurricane,
gonna
right?
add that to the
So
Jeopardy.
just under. Okay, 1/3. Sorry, I'll correct myself. Not a half, a third.
Okay,
Right, that makes it a lot
gotcha.
better.
Yeah, that does. Yep, I feel much better
A
too.
third of a hurricane.
Oh.
But we'll have to see how where the weather takes us. Geocaching though, that was amazing.
Not not until
like
summer, bro.
Yeah, fuck
get
Actually,
not no
sh-
showering.
that'd be
Yo.
so fun during the winter too, if you think about it. Like a good one
Imagine it.
during the winter,
Yeah,
like a specific
like
winter
what if
geocache.
yeah like the
We
one in the
just
middle of
die
the
out in
river.
the fucking.
If the river was frozen, you wouldn't have to canoe out there. You could just walk across the ice and then climb it up that little pillar however you can. If that river does freeze over, I don't know if it's shallow enough. I bet it could freeze over.
It's a
What
geocache at the
river?
bottom of
What
Niagara
river?
Falls.
The
How
river
do
that
you
we
get
went on
there?
at the bottom of Niagara Falls. That's a tough one. That'd be the ultimate geocache.
I don't
You gotta make
think.
it accessible still.
I think there's a couple
Well, I
of
mean,
people who've tried it.
in theory, in theory it's accessible.
Yeah. I think there are a couple of geocaches that are in weird ass places.
I thought you were gonna
Like
say I think there's a couple of geocaches at the bottom of Niagara Falls.
Or in and
maybe,
around.
prob probably.
How does
They're
We
one
could
called
use-
bodies.
How does one create a geocache
Take
and
a
put it
little
on the
container
app?
on the app. Yeah, take a little container that's secure that can withstand the weather. Put it wherever you want. Put a logbook inside. Record the uh, coordinates, and then put it on the app with the cool title and description. And that's about it.
Okay.
We
So
should-
like
That's nice and simple.
tomorrow I could just put like
Yep.
a plastic duck in like a soda can.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you gotta be able to open a soda can and write their
Well,
name in the logbook.
Empty soda can with no like, I would
How-
configure it.
Well, you would have
Yeah,
to
I mean,
make it. Would have to be
Take an
like
X-Acto knife to it.
More like I
no.
don't know,
It's got to be a
like
cache.
like
They
those old army cans. Yeah,
Yeah.
like old army ammo boxes were common, or I don't know, like not one of these, but
Rubik's
something
Cube
like
safe, because I have a Rubik's Cube safe from when I was a kid.
maybe
maybe
it's,
what
if it's
what does it look like?
weather
plastic.
withstandable.
Is it weather
It,
durable?
lo- it looks like a Rubik's Cube, and it functions as a small safe.
Yeah, it could probably work as long as they can open it, pull out everything inside.
I guess I would have to record the combination, or they would have to try to guess it. It's not that
Yeah.
hard. There's
Well,
only like 6 different options.
In that case, you
That's a
make
lot
like
of options.
a two-step geocache where the first geocache has a code inside and the second one
Oh,
is
true.
the code. That's what my dad did too. We had we had one that was 5 steps and one that was 7 steps, and you couldn't access any of the others until you'd found the first. So kind of like those old puzzles I used to make around my house, where you'd like find the first puzzle, they would give you a hint to the second one, and so on.
So essentially, IRL Sea of Thieves.
I guess so. Hopefully, is that what Sea of Thieves is like?
Kind
Like
of.
the gold hoarder mission when you're like on the map looking for all the different pieces of the map.
Yeah, that sounds pretty
Yeah.
sick.
Okay,
I've
cool.
never played it, but
Sea of Thieves IRL.
yeah.
Cool,
You're
cool,
down? You're down? You're down? We're about to
Dude.
go on an expedition, my son.
This Friday is the last day I have for the semester, so I have a month to make a geocache.
Nice.
I don't think you'll need a month.
Yeah, you
Just nice and
I'm
simple.
just saying, like, I have a month of spare
You
time.
have a month to spend time.
could go to
should definitely,
KW
try
Surplus and
that.
get one of those ammo boxes. That's a great idea.
Yo, shout out Mr. Gillians, bro.
Mr.
Put me on
Gillian.
KW Surplus.
What the fuck?
He's like,
How-
if you,
How did you do
he's
that?
like, it was our electricity class in grade 6,
Yeah.
and we were making circuits, and then we had to like make just anything we want. So I opted to make a splash machine for like hot days. So I literally just like hot glued spoons to thing, like it was like a windmill of spoons, and
Yeah.
then I connected the circuit, and then it would just splash water. But he was like, "Get everything at KW Surplus, bro." He's
Sean,
like, "All mans can save money."
Yeah.
Dude,
Sean,
That's awesome.
you know what you should
Sounds
do?
familiar.
Is you should make a geocache that is an ammo box with all of those whirs and electronic sounds and just put it there and make sure it's on a time loop so you can turn it off at any point, and then is in a radius. And as soon as someone comes in, you just turn that on. Me. You should do that.
Wouldn't that reveal where it was?
Or
Yeah,
someone
it
runs
would.
and says bomb,
Or
bomb, bomb.
part of the numerous steps, it could be optional if you want to make it a little easier to pinpoint the location. You could try to find this other one that will give you the thing to activate like a sonar ping,
Mm.
and then yeah,
The sky's the limit with geocaching. That's the beauty of it. Most people just put a little box somewhere. I put a little picture in chat, by the way, if you're interested of some cool boxes you can buy, like fake tree stumps, fake. That's about it there. But like little, like even tiny ones with the tiny logbook in that are impossible to find. But the sky's the limit. It's up to you to make your puzzle. Just got to have a very descriptive description.
I
I think like when we
oh
started,
yeah, there.
my dad and I, it was still pretty new. This was back before iPhones, GPSs. We had like an outdoor GPS that was gave us a very
What the
big radius. What? The picture?
Yeah, why is there a wood-looking log there? Like
It's a
that's
container. There's a screw in there.
that's
You
crazy.
unscrew it. Did I ever show you ours? We had a version of that my dad made in
it's
his
really
garage.
cool.
It's cool, but like how the fuck are you supposed to find that?
That's the point. Now there's 5-star difficulties, so that probably be a 5-star difficulty one.
You have to harbor all the potential thoughts in your mind,
Gotcha.
and then
Right, and then
once
you
you've
just
Right.
triangulate
you've
over
harbored
the
the mind,
the log that's just fucking just
yes,
there.
Yeah.
after once you've reached Mind Harbor, you can do that. What?
I'm gonna
What's,
Mind
why did you just
Harbor
fall on your chair?
because I get
He's
upset.
like, I'm done.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm tired.
Too difficult.
What
Done
did
with
I
this.
do?
I'm
Trying to
tired.
find
Can't think of anything, so
Yeah.
I sunk into my chair.
uh,
Who did that? Who did that?
not
Okay.
me.
Watch yourself, Martin. No, I'm joking.
Um,
All right.
one really cool thing though. The last thing I'm gonna talk about is like what they have. Before I quit, they had just released geotags for a year, where aside from the logbooks and the prizes, you could also put a little like army tag in there, and then record the code online, and people would take it out, put it somewhere else in another geocache, and it would just slowly travel. And the goal was to get those tags as far across, like as far away from the original geocache as possible. And that was the coolest thing they ever did. You could log on, check the
Be really
map
cool.
of your geotag, and I think we bought 2 for like 25, $30 each, and we just saw them travel across like Europe, Mexico, back to Canada, little Vancouver, and back to Ontario. Is the sickest thing ever. So shout out
That's
for
so
geocache.
cool.
Wow.
It is, right?
Damn.
Just like a little
Fuck the geotag. No, fuck the geocache. I'm gonna do the geotag. I want to see
Yeah.
that shit go all the way around the world.
yeah,
Yeah.
That would be so insane.
it is.
We
it's
should
insane.
do
How
a
long
Mind
did it
Harbor
take for it to
geotag.
reach all those places?
We should do a
Like
Mind Harbor
9
geotag.
months? Not that long.
Agreed.
Because we were pretty popular geocachers. People saw our usernames and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, we're doing that one." Especially after the 7-step one, they're like, "You don't often see 5-star difficulty geocaches because they cost money, they cost time, and we put our geotags in those ones. They're pretty popular."
Well, it's
It
time
is.
to restart the usernames there, Martin, because we've got a job for
Right.
you.
I wonder if I can remember my old stuff.
Ultimate promotion.
Exactly. We're gonna send this bitch
Geocache
across the
sponsor us.
world.
Mind Harbor geocaching. I wonder if I even can remember my username and password.
Yeah, you can restart it.
Track this. You can always restart it.
Just don't make your password something like 67.
Yeah. Too easy.
All right, you're banned.
Needed to
Banned, you're
just
banned,
express
you're banned,
myself
you're banned.
after that, James.
I'm glad that you
Yeah.
did. Can you not express yourself more? Good.
Just one more way he'd express himself.
No, we're done. All right, thank you guys for watching Mine Harbor. This is water cooler.
Band.
What did you just do? The fuck
Nothing.
did you just do? Did you just interrupt my outro?
I did.
I feel it coming.
All right. He is now muted and his soundboard. So thank you guys for watching. This has been Mine Harbor. Please join us and subscribe and all that. And, we'll see you guys in the latest podcast coming up this Sunday.
Yeah.
Not Sunday. Sorry. God damn it. Goodness gracious.
Subscribe or Sean gets
Do you
muted
see
for
him
life.
muted down there in his little prison box? His little
He's
muted
in the
prison
corner.
box.
Got the dunce cap on.
All right.
Oh,
Thanks.
poor little Sean.
I know, poor little Sean. See what I have to do sometimes. All right, see you guys. Thank you for watching. Peace.
Peace out.